Okay, Studio 47 here. I haven't done a video in 2 days. I don't know, sometimes I lay in bed and I say, what, am I crazy or what? Anyway, I'm back to it. Let's start. The first thing, we got the screen up behind. I bought a couple of little brackets and a pipe, and I got that bigger thing, so that's across the whole back wall. Like, there's a little bit there you see by the door on that. You gotta go opposite. See, I gotta go the opposite. Does that make sense? I gotta go the opposite. I can't even move my finger to get it where the door handle is, you know. It's opposite. So, when you're looking at it, here. Anyway, I got a fold over there. That's no good when you put the creases and everything. I had all those creases, so today I sprayed it with water. How am I going to get these creases out? So I sprayed it. I sprayed the what? That wasn't water? Sure looked like water to me. Anyway, it worked pretty good. She told me it wasn't water. Boy, oh boy, good thing I didn't spray it with gasoline or something. But anyway, we're going to see how that works eventually. But, well, church. I went to church Sunday morning, and I don't like to talk about the church thing, be a hypocrite or something, you know, like, but I go. And the pastor was there. He didn't have the mask, but he was there. And then he spoke. He did the sermon. And I'll tell you, and it was blessings of the throat. Blessings of the throat, too. They put them candles at the end, and will give me a blessing. You know, but the pastor spoke. And, you know, on my hearing's terrible and everything. I wore that hearing aid on my head and everything, but still things get botched up a little bit, but it helps. And I heard, and then I heard them, Barack Obama. Oh, what's he talking about? Barack. But he gave a sermon, and let me tell you, it was the best sermon that I've ever heard in a Catholic church. It was real. It wasn't, you know, not. It was good. So we went up with the candles and everything in the throat, you know. I thought I even felt like hollering out church. They all clapped at the end. They clapped. Man, just emotionally, just they had a clamp. So when I went up there, I almost was ready to say that's the best. Say it in church out loud. You never do anything. But anyway, when I got up there, I said to him that, and he shook my hand, so that was good. But my wife is in the background here now. But besides that, we had an incident last night, and that's what this is about. This darn thing, the smoke alarm. Oh, I'm a genius and everything, you know. Pretend to be or whatever. This baby here gave us a bad time last night. Bad time. I'm watching a football game, watching the Super Bowl, and the Super Bowl, that was something. The Giants pulled it out, and a guy went in for a touchdown with 57 seconds left. 57 seconds, and they said he made a mistake. Made a mistake? What in the world? He should have stopped on a 1 yard line and 1 yard line and just and not gone in. What, gone in? That don't hardly make sense at all. Oh yeah, but it does. This guy for the Boston Pates or whatever they are, Brady or Brady or whatever his name is, Brady, I guess. Uh, he can move the football 50. You give him 57 seconds. My God, that's an eternity for this guy. I never seen such a long 57 seconds, and he didn't hardly move the ball, and yet he threw that Hail Mary, and he would have lost it. It was he throws the ball 50, 60 yards, and they batted it down, and the Giants won and everything. So then after that, my wife says, "Come here, I got to show you this. I didn't want to disturb you while the game was going on." And this baby here, this baby kept beeping. Every now and then a beep. And then I can't get up in the air. Like, I don't belong up in the air no more. And we got a little short ladder, and my grandson got on the ladder, and he's telling me it's coming out of the wall and all kind of stuff. So I can still get up, but my balance is bad. So I got up, and that thing just kept beeping, and finally I reset it or something. I reset it. She says, "You took care of this before," but I don't remember. So, and I put it there. But anyway, finally I quieted it down and it shut up. And I went to bed, and I take a sleeping pill. And I'm sleeping, and here she is, shaking me. The thing is doing it again. They're doing it. So I come down, and I wound up cutting the wires. In the end, I had to cut the wires to shut it up. And okay, now I don't think that's it for that, baby. I don't care if we put it out, whatever, And I didn't even realize it was coming out of this. I thought it was still coming out from the wall. That's what happens when you're a senior. I don't know where the noise is coming from and everything. And so finally I shut that up, and I went to Home Depot today, and I bought a new one. So that's the project for Richard for next Sunday. The new one is smoke and thing, but then smoke and what do you call that other stuff? Carbon monoxide, I guess. Yeah. So okay. But then this is about these appliances. These appliances they'll drive seniors crazy. I'm going to put a clip in here so you can see. Stop it right here, and so you can see this. We'll start with the Bose clip. We'll put the Bose clip in. You'll see what the unit is, and I'll get back to you.
Hi. Somebody said you right?
Yeah, I told you. Can we just borrow the piano for a minute? Go ahead, Bobby. Play the new one.
Okay, we're back. Now the Bose, I bought it, over 2 years ago. So I guess the first year she didn't even bother with it at all. Nothing. Didn't even turn it on. And finally I convinced her it should be with the remote and everything. And you could play from the iPod and from the computer. And I hooked it all up. And I hooked things up and then never use them again and everything, And as far as this room, she just went by. She says that what I sprayed there, that wasn't water. It was some kind of wrinkle remover. It did pretty good. But anyway, getting back to the Bose. So finally, I got her using it. Well, today, her girlfriend gave her a CD, and I played it, and played the music, and I don't know what the first song was, Hernando's Hideaway or what it was. I didn't even, says I had it. But then it was nice. Whoa, all nice songs. Beautiful, nice music. And now we were using a Bose for just the radio. And I thought, I wonder if if it takes the CDs? So I looked at the front of that thing. You see, it's only got a little slot, and they hide it. They hide everything. Why they hide it from seniors and put it out big, open, or something, you know? So I looked at it. Where do you put it in? No, we looked at the thing, eject, you know, load or what with the remote, nothing. And when I looked on a computer, it says I got it. So I go back to the unit. I was going to call them, but I get back to the unit, and I had a thing in my hand. I looked at the only place you put it is in that little thing in the front. It's hidden, beautiful, beautiful. And I went to put it, and it grabbed it from out of my hand and took it. It went right in. So that thing played beautiful, miraculous. We've had this thing for about 3 years, this Bose, and we weren't even using it. So that was the first thing I thought I'd tell you about the Bose. And then the next one is the coffee pot. So we're gonna stop it here and get to the coffee pot. Okay, so we are back. Now you start to see about the green screen. I don't know where I'm at. I'm on a water or a mountain behind me or something. But the fold, the fold of the wrinkles and stuff. I'll get it straightened. Then I won't bother with it. Once I learn it or what, I won't even fool around with it, I suppose. But anyway, getting back to the coffee pot. My grandson was just here. Let's finish up with the smoke detector. That baby there. Oh man. I'm up on a ladder and I'm pulling on this thing, pulling on the wires, because this is an easy disconnect. Easy. I don't know how easy. My God. I pulled on it. I never did get it. I had to cut the wires. You know what? And then you get in here. There's a battery. That was what was wrong. The battery, and that's I guess I don't. Although when I was at the Home Depot, they say these things only last about 10 years, and that's it. I never did anything with it. So for 20 years. So I don't know. And that quick disconnect, that was off. So I explained this to him so that he might be able to help the old man in the future. But the coffee pot, here's that baby right here, Mr. Coffee. And then it fits into the housing and everything. Oh, now here's the reason your grandmother can't do it. This baby's heavy. Fill it with water and then you got to dump it into the top of it, you know. And she had that shoulder operation. It's tough on her. So I got it. I do it in the morning. And you can get botched until I learn this thing. My God, this here is like the pot is a thermos. It's a thermos. So they don't heat it. They don't have any heater under it to keep it nice and hot. No good. I don't like it. Where the thermos, you know, and the top, and this baby is like backwards. You think when you put it. So you have the thing closed and all, so you keep it warm and it goes in, gets in there. But this baby here, this top will confuse you for 3-4 days, the week to 2 weeks. You'll be confused with that. But this baby's got a nice shape. Oh, this whole unit has got a shape on it like your grandmother when she was 17 or 18. It's nice looking, but it don't keep it nice and hot. So I don't know. Now we covered a lot of. I got a lot of different things going on. Your grandmother she don't even come in here. We had a bad explosion in here, and that's another story. Okay, let's shut her down. That's enough. Seniors and appliances. Just don't mix.